Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions, Allegiant Stadium, opened back in 2020. Today, under Week 15 in the NFL, and you've got a big matchup in store. As the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. They'll start the
nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. That reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Pickett. And it's 3 years incomplete. The Raiders have 5-8, 3 games under 500. And they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly lose a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak. And right now, they're not playing the best football, but they were to fall here. And now you're looking at going 4 games without a win. Things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Pickett throwing again on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. On Thomas, so they will reel that way in. And it's 3rd down. You talk about this Rams defense. They're a unit that struggles some against the run. No doubt coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you're doing.
It's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Rams are going to have it here just past the 25.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Here's Achane to start the drive. And get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now. 2nd is short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 2. Again, it's Achane. And then a tackle right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Play action now it's Lance. The safety net stays that time as they sack him for a loss of 6.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Lance looking to throw it. And They set up a screen. H.A. has it. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. His first pass attempt of the game, Charles, and the pass rush was right there to hit him. But no fear, he delivered an accurate ball. Nice catch.
And you never want to see your quarterback getting hit, but it also sends a message to the rest of the team when he's able to take that shot and still deliver downfield. Show a little toughness, and the team rallies around him. This could really help them on their drive.
On third down, H.A. Determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, back to H.A. Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out.
And will be intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. A turnover is obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Second and 9 now from the 21. Now Pickett. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. You talk about this Rams defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Here's Gillis Turner. That's complete. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
In motion right goes Sutton. And they're going to give it to him. Jet sweep. Oh, this one, they may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Second and 10. Off play action. Pickett. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Oh, he tries to force it over, and it's intercepted. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. toss left for Achane. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 62 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
How about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Lance. This is Fant on the short completion. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag round to the tight end.
He's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
3rd and 3. Here's Lance to throw it. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Raiders are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their futures. They look ahead to the postseason. What spots do they maybe need to fill?
I think that they've got the guy who's calling the plays. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They'll run it again with Henry. There he goes offside. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards in the first. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run in the first quarter. Outside to the outside to make it successful.
And again, there you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here. As they've got it on 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. They got a nice chunk there on the 1st down line and 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now Pickett will look to pass it. Heavy rush, and down he goes. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Landon Collins. And the Rams will take over here just shy of the coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensues.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, LA. Tyreek Hill, his first touchdown on the year. And the Rams post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up. It's good to the Rams take a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
This is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Pickett back to throw. Catch here, left side, Thomas. Second catch for the down, down the first down.
I think that's a big pickup for the first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. And this offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Here's Pickett. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Landon Collins. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. What a game this has turned out to be for him. Remember, CD, he had the turnover earlier, and now the pick 6, that's the cherry on top.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. When you force a turnover on defense, you're the guy most excited about getting back out there and trying to force another one. How about him picking off that pass, setting his sights on the end zone? You know he wasn't going to be denied getting there either.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right out the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if I would keep having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he can muster only a couple here with a 24. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Mickey. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he scored. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Cortland Sutton with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Raiders are back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 out the gate early.
What, 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Listen, I used to have an old man talking about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, that's a touchdown. It's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to...
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum would seemingly shift the other direction. Momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up when they're still in double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this score probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. 10th carry now.
yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off. The quarterback can step in.
2 minutes remaining in this first half.
Hello, this is a prepaid call from a detainee from the Bricksville Correctional Facility. To accept this call, press 0. Your current balance is $12.05. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using GPL.
What up, man? Friday night. Not much.
He continues, Charles, to be under
What you
constant
up to?
pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
If they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly,
So you don't mind those two teams, huh?
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
Yeah, I got you.
Picking a look to throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete.
Got you.
Trying to dial up the long way.
Did you ever get a hold of Shalimar and your mom?
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties.
Take care of your books for you?
Help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
You get the address here?
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Yeah, but she could have looked it up. I looked it up.
Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's fourth down.
It's called Google.
And get it away from their own goal line, but not much happening after that,
Huh?
and it leads to a punting situation.
Oh my
He
God.
punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
So she's one of these conspiracy people too?
Punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, you do.
I would say that's what she doesn't want to keep seeing the ads because she doesn't want. But I don't see why you use go instead of.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the
Yeah, whatever. Enough said. You ain't gotta say nothing else.
2 drives ago they scored. Remember last drive it was that one play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types
Yeah,
of
I'm
things
saying, as long as you're not doing nothing illegal, it doesn't matter what you search
It's not about
for.
schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
Oh well, to each their own.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and
Tell me
1.
you figured out the website.
I've been there. I've seen it. Just didn't have no money to put on it yet.
Here they stay on the ground.
I'll do it. I'm in the Madden game now, so when I get done with this Madden game, I'll do it. But at the time that I mean, it shouldn't be that difficult. But like I said, I've been there. I saw it, and I didn't really mess with it because I didn't have any funds to put on there, so it didn't really make sense to try it out. If you know what I mean.
Get to the markers. They're going to stop it for a 2nd straight play right at the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon.
But
And just a single punt for him in the
so
loss
when does
last
your
week
other
as he
money
sends
transfer
it
over?
away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
11th to what?
It's approximately 4 weeks. And I got here on the 19th, so approximately is an ambiguous word, so I'm taking off a week. And I'm using 3 weeks. So hopefully on the 11th.
Alright.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it and see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
First half.
You said they're not?
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So instead of just $20 being transferred over, it's going to be $120. So that was kind of good news.
Well, you got that already, or you get it on 11 with the rest of it?
That's what I'll be getting on the 11.
The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I did borrow a pencil.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but when he's into the clear across midfield, he's on his way. Touchdown. With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
It's pretty nice here today. How's your weather up there?
It's skyrocketing.
I mean, it's been warm. They finally turned off the air conditioning.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Any rain or storms?
No, it rained like 40 minutes.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and he'll come out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
From what? From the library?
Somebody let me read a book.
They begin with Henry.
And he'll
power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw. Pickett. His throw.
That's good.
Incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Because tomorrow morning, I'll be going to get this. Getting a pin so I can get this guy back in there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Pickett. That is caught. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. He had a touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
All right. Not much going on. Elijah's got a game tomorrow, and then we got practice Sunday morning. I got to work Sunday night. So, that's not ordinary.
Pick it up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on
You ever
second
did
down.
find out how y'all did at Disney World?
We made it to the second day. We made it to the playoffs. And then we lost the first game on the playoff day.
Okay, not bad.
No, I consider the first tournament we played in, we scored no offensive points. We played 3 games or 4 games, and all we scored was 2 points on the safety the whole tournament. But this tournament we did good. We went 2-2 the first day. Should have been 3-1, but team caught a touchdown with like less than a minute to go and beat us. So that was a bummer, but the boys played good. They're getting used to playing together, so Got pretty much the same team, except I've added 2 new people, so they should be a big help to us. One's a little bit taller, stop the deep passes, and one's quicker, so we can get pressure on the quarterback.
And if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Pickett looking to throw on 2nd down. Sutton reeling it in on the left side.
Buy or rent?
Gain of 5, and that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Now, if you say you're looking at condo, yeah, they could possibly buy a condo. If they're looking at apartments, then they're probably going to rent. But I don't know how things are in South Carolina, so no idea.
Their lease is about to be up in a few months. That's all they were waiting for before
Throwing
they
on 3rd down. Here's Pickett.
because Terry also will be done.
Pressure comes and down he goes. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first. So
I'm winning 28-7. We just started the 4th quarter.
So their first to punt on 4th as this one's away.
I'm winning 28-7, and we just started the 4th quarter. So.
Here on the punt, and they will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah. Always funny when you win, but yeah, don't really matter that much.
Nobody likes it.
Set to begin their
That's
next
part of
drive,
it,
the
though.
Rams offense at the line. They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get
Quest
going
for
ready.
what?
But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now.
Remember to bring my pass over.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
So that I can make sure the chaplain has me on the list to make sure pass over.
Up the middle, Achane. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a gain of 11 and a first down LA. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full
When
day
you,
of work in the office, doesn't it?
So, wasn't you having an issue last time we talked with some medically?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
No?
A run straight
You sure?
over with Achane.
I thought something was bothering. I thought something was bothering
We
you.
have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain
mistaken,
him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Yeah, what does it mean?
So
I'm pretty sure it was you. I don't know if it was your ear, your tooth, or something was wrong with you.
On the toss, here's Achane.
You gotta remember we ain't talked in a while.
He's had his way in this one, but this time
No, I'm talking about before you got
It'll be a
there.
loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last one.
No, they
Yeah.
really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they play the responsibilities,
could've
played
been
their
it.
keys,
I ain't
and made a
sure.
nice stop.
I mean, that's more than likely what it is, because I don't usually have
A couple of plays sent them the wrong
unless
way, and
it's
now they
the
face a
thing on my
3rd and
hand or
14.
an ear session. I don't really ever have
Lance
any
gonna
like
throw.
issues physically. And
He knocks
ball
the
in my
ball
hand has
away
been
and
bothering me.
falls incomplete.
Actually, I needed
One
to slam
first
it
down
against
here,
the
and
wall
that's
so I
all,
could
folks.
find it.
Good work by this defense to hold things in check
You
and
have
force a
1
punting situation.
minute
Now
remaining.
here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it
Well,
over.
I'll do that tonight once I get done with this game. Like I said, we're in the 4th quarter, so once the game is over, then I'll put some money on that.
Good coverage there, an even 50-yard punt.
All right.
Leads to a return
Give
of
my love
5.
to everybody.
And
Will
it'll be
do.
Raiders football 1st and 10.
Love you too. Miss you too.
Talk to you later.
All right, later, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Final minute now of the third quarter. Henry again on second down. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Pickett. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Watch out for Hill on the return. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. A give left side. Here's Achane. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Rams on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Throwing now is Lance. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. And oh my goodness, here's a fifth interception. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
From the 21, here's second down and 8. Algier at the middle. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes.
Now Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get ready for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Pickett sets up play action. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Pickett. And another one thrown incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Las Vegas sitting out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Now Hill to return it. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to hit right on the ship following that 2-game losing streak. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do. Late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Right back to Achane on second down. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 182 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
That's complete to the tight end, Hopkins. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. From midfield, here's Lance. That one complete to him. And he is going to shoot.
You didn't open my TikTok.
On the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon. He's been terrific so far.
A lot. All you got 3 tonight. Oh, sorry.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they were down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. He's up in there after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Offense also praised an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with a run in the past. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Back to throw, Pickett. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Randy Gregory in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Here's the Raiders punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. back here as he'll try to cover this one. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the lead. So the LA Rams with a victory here. It was a defensive win that made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shot.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that would be their last possession of the game?
No, 1 second hefty adjustment. Whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did. And you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment.